Okay. The first thing we're going to do, this is my second try, somebody knocked on the door, of course, uh, is we're going to resize this down right away because it's so large. So I'm going to take it down 50% and I'm going to browse. I'm going to go find your picture that I found on your listing. That would be this one here. Uh, by the way, those underscores like that, those really shouldn't be used in, you should use dashes, not underscores in here's an underscore, here's an underscore. Those really shouldn't be used in a image name. Okay, at least it's better to use dashes. Okay, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click open and I'm going to click upload. Okay, see now I have this picture a lot smaller. I've got it half the size it was, which is now 431 by 287, size 23.9 kbytes, which is too large. It truly is. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to crop this picture. You don't need all of this brown area out here. Now see what I'm doing here is I'm holding down my mouse while I pull this across. My left mouse button. I'm going to let go. And then I'm going to hit apply. And now let's see what the size is on this picture. This is the perfect picture right here. You got a width of 245, a height of 187, and a size of 16.97. So I'm going to save this picture. Cancel. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to right click on this picture. I'm going to save the picture as. This is in Littlefoot Fishing Tackle. I'll create you a new folder so I can keep track of what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so now you have that picture. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete that picture. And I'm going to browse. I want it saved as a JPEG always. Unless you're doing an animated graphic, it needs to stay a JPEG. Okay. Here's that A1. Okay, that should be pretty good sized. No, that's one I did. This is the big one. Okay. Okay, now, first off, I want to take that space out of here. I want to take that space out of here. And I want to click, if it'll let me. It may not let me. Yeah, it's okay. I need to do it here. Get rid of the space here. The space here. Okay. Now, I want to open. And I'm not going to resize it this time because I want you to learn this, okay? I want to upload it. Okay. Now, up here, I might as well get rid of all the excess. I'm going to click on crop. Remember, I want those arrows to go up and down. And I'm using my left mouse held down to go over to do this. Okay, perfect. I'm going to click apply. And it's still a little big. I wanted about half that size really. So I'm going to resize the picture. And check this out. This is pretty cool. It's got a resized image. That's a little small. Let me go up. I can go up to about 3 on this. Even a little smaller. 285.3. Okay. I'm going to click apply. Aspect ratio means if I change it here, it changes here. And that's what you always want your aspect ratio checked on. Because it keeps the width and the height in check. I'm going to hit apply. So you have 9K here while it's editing. That's dropped it down to 19.5 kbytes, which when we originally started, before any of the reductions, it was 82,000 kbytes this morning when we were working on this. Okay, that's really all there is to it. I could save this. I will, so you can see. I right click on that. I go to lessons. See, it doesn't like to play because of the reason that's not opening is because I have this going in the background. So I'm just going to not put that in lessons and click Slido 1. Slido lesson 1. I can go put it back in later. Okay, and so I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to go down here. I always want this to be on JPEG. Convert during uploading. That's pretty cool, actually. And I'm not going to resize because I want to teach you how to do it from within. I want to find something else that's big. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's about learning how to do this. I'm going to open this one up. Open. I'm going to upload. Okay. Now, believe me, I would be getting rid of that blue out of there. But for the purpose of this one's really the right size. But what I'm going to do is, this is right on the dime right here. This is perfect. Now, so this is an example. Right in this range here is what you're looking for. This is where you want to stay. But for the purpose of nope, I'm just going to close that. Okay, I'm going to browse again. That's how big Fishing Santa is. You see, I was working for you for Christmas. I don't like that squiggly mark in there either. I want this to be saved to a JPEG file. I want to convert it during upload. I'm going to upload. Once again, of course, I got this offline. And so it was already sized for me. It's perfect. 8K bytes. I'd like to know what resolution they had that at. I can go what I did there so you'll know. I right clicked on the little Santa Claus. I went down to properties and I see 200 by 201 pixels. And it's 8 bytes. So that's perfect. That's a PaintShop Pro 7 image. When I'm done, it'll convert it into a okay, well, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it to my local. Save. Okay, that way I change it. Wonder why if for whatever reason it's going to keep it that way. Okay. Oh, it's not going to open. It doesn't, for some reason, it does not like to open my folders once I've done that. I'm not going to argue with it. That's the recorder I'm using. Okay, open. Cool. Okay. Then I'm going to open it again. It's fine. Okay. I'm going to cancel out of that one. But anyway, that would work up there. I can always go into, for myself, the advantage I have is to go into PaintShop Pro and change image types. For you, since you're scanning them already on your computer, in your scanner and your camera, you can save them to JPEGs right there or GIFs. Okay, so let me delete that picture. I'm trying to find something big. Browse. I want to keep this as a. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. This is a good example. The picture itself is fine right here. And crop it. Perfect. Okay. Apply. Okay. That's really a good size for that because of what it is. Once again, you're looking at 13 bytes, kbytes. 166 in the width. The height is 107. It'll still come in nicely for your thumbnail. So I've already cropped it. I can resize this just to show you what you can do with this. You can bring that up and it doesn't look bad. You can bring that down. So let's say you want it to maintain that 200 range. Apply. Okay. Right click. Save picture as. You're already a JPEG. I'm going to add an A behind that. Save. And you got it. So anyway, that's what this does. You can play with things like this if you wanted. I think it's ugly. I wouldn't do it. But you can. You can do things like that. I would concentrate on these two things right here. Nothing more. These two things right here. And the values or the measurements right here. And this program will do it for you. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Anyway, I'm going to go upload this so you'll have it for tonight. It'll probably take it about an hour to upload.